Hello YouTube, welcome back to the layout. As you can see, I've got some lovely pink foam down. But yeah, I got some pieces of cork all cut out to start getting some stuff down and get it going. I got some markings down, so we'll get the cork in place and glue it down, and I'll be back. Alright, so I've been a little busy since I just laid the foam down. Laid down half the cork for the layout, as well as I did track work as well. Didn't really film in between the process because, well, I'm sure most of you watching know how to do track work, and if not, there's tons of videos out there better than I could make on how to. So yeah, this is what I've been up to on the layout. I've got my DCC system temporarily put in with some push pins and my custom DIY throttle pocket and a little switchboard left over from my previous layout, and just using wires with alligator clips to power this because I can actually run trains now. The other thing I've been busy with is I put in this giant shelf that runs the entire length of the layout. And the reason for that is because parts of my layout are really dark. Not really dark, but one scene reason I think it'll be too dark. So I ordered some LED light strips from China, and they came in 5-meter length, which is 16 feet and pretty much exactly. So I had enough to go right across to the other side. I just have them wired up to the switch, 12 volts, and then they come on and it brightens things up a bit. I think it could be a little brighter in some spots, but I think it could be okay. One of the other additions is I had to go and add this piece from here back because this switch that I designed to put here would turn out, if it would have been here, there would have been no room for trains to even use it. So it's like, okay. So I just went ahead and added that, and I can park some medium length trains down here. Got some freight cars parked in the back, and a via train just temporarily there. I was just testing the cars, because right here you'll notice there's a gap. There's no cork. That's because it was cork here with a second layer to make like a platform. Because I went out and I picked up this Walther's platform kit to put there, and with the thickness of the cork and the thickness of here's a section of the platform, it was perfect height. But I made a mistake before I glued it down without testing, and right here and here in the corners they catch on the bud cars right on these here, and sometimes they caught this undercarriage stuff. So, and I really was upset about that because that's the whole main purpose. This was passenger service, and I was going to pick up a few more of those cars, so I had to go ahead and rip that out today. I did that today, and I'm just going to fill it back in with cork, and I'm just going to use this foam stuff that I used to make my roads from the last video, and hopefully that'll be the right height. So the cars will they'll pass over top. I know it's probably not right or prototypical. I should just probably move the track, but it sounded like more work, and yeah, so I think that'll be a better solution. If you're wondering what all these little F's are, it's where I've pre-drilled the holes for the feeder wires. So, one other thing I did get in was I got this Via Rail loco probably back in January, and it was DC, but I ordered the decoder and the speakers that came, and they came in a couple weeks ago, and I was going to film putting that in, but yeah, that wouldn't have gone too well. It would have been too much swearing and very long, because it wasn't easy for me. There's very little room in that shell, and it was quite a pain. For some reason, I don't know if it was the wires I was using or if my solder was bad, but the solder wouldn't stick to the wires and for the speakers, and it was a mess. But it all works now, and I'm very happy with it. What else is new? Not too much, I suppose. Well, that's, I guess, all I got for you for now. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, my DIY throttle pocket. I've had one or two people ask me how I made that, and well, I didn't really make it. I just altered something. If you've got kids or you've been around kids, I'm sure you've seen the little juice box holders with the handles, and you slide a juice box in the top, and that's what that is. And I just sanded off the picture, cut the handles off, and just drilled out the bottom of it. I had a hole in the bottom, but not enough. I wanted the controller to sit all the way in there. So yeah, I'll throw up a picture in case you have no idea what I'm talking about. A juice box holder, but yeah, it was only cost me $3, and once I paint it black, it'll should look pretty good. Alright, well, also I've had a few new subscribers, so I just want to say thank you to you guys, and thank you to the original subscribers. Hope you guys enjoy the videos, and more to come. Thanks, and catch you later.